Daryl Nail got a chance to check out one of Royal Caribbean's very special ships. It's called Freedom of the Seas, and he's going to show us all the different fun things they have available on board. Daryl.
The Freedom of the Seas is the largest cruise ship that goes out of Port Canaveral, and Royal Caribbean, which operates it, invited us to go aboard and see what they're doing for their summer cruising season. And I got to tell you, it's more like visiting a theme park than a cruise ship. Start with this onboard surfing simulator called a Flow Rider. The cruise ship instructors make ripping the 32-foot wide wave look so easy, I had to give it a try. First, the board is just 52 inches long and more similar to a wakeboard than a surfboard. The instructor places you onto the board already skimming on the 4-inch deep water. It's moving at 35,000 gallons per minute, so wiping out is part of the deal. Thankfully, the spongy rubber mat below the water makes a semi-soft landing. I got better at controlling the board by keeping my weight on the back foot, and soon I was able to start making S-turns, which was a ton of fun. After just a little while, I managed to get a hang of it. In fact, my photographer is so confident in my abilities to do this, he allowed me to hold this expensive microphone while I do this stand-up. But it was a good thing I gave up the mic when I did. There are plenty of other ways to cool off on board. The ship's H2O zone is 17,000 square feet of water wonderland. Or if you prefer high and dry, really high, join one of the 400 passengers each day who scale this onboard rock wall.
This rock wall is 42 feet tall, and it's quite a climb to the top. You've got these different colored handles, and that gives you 12 different ways to the top. And when you get to the top, to ring that fancy bell.
You'll get one of the best views around up here, which is helpful in seeing all there is to do aboard the Freedom of the Seas.
There are about over 300 activities that we can provide in a week for you here. So we have stuff from ages 9 all the way up to 99. We provide a multitude of different activities and events for all different walks of life that come through.
The ship even has an 1,800 square foot ice rink with regular performances by a staff of professional ice skaters.
When they're not performing here on the ice rink, they allow passengers to come out and free skate. And if you're daring enough, they'll allow you to put on your own ice skates and give it a shot. As you can see here. Huh? How about that? Maybe a little help? Just a little help. We can cut that out.
As you can see, I can't ice skate very well, but after 20 laps or so around the rink with my protective gloves on, I felt more and more confident about it.
Starting to reach unsafe speed.
In fact, after a few minutes, I was able to skate while putting the camera between my legs. 2018 Winter Olympics, look out. So what does it cost to take a vacation on a cruise ship like that? Well, I checked a 7-day cruise out of Port Canaveral aboard the Freedom of the Seas. It was between $800 and $900 on ArroyoTravel.com. I also checked Disney, which is $2,300 to $2,500 for the same time span, and the low-cost leader, which is Carnival, between $500 and $600. In Port Canaveral, Daryl Nail, Fox 35 News.